Do women just not enjoy sex? Hi, I'm Nick. I'm a Christian marriage coach. And this is a question that I saw on the Christian marriage Reddit. I wanted to try and be helpful, so I'm going to add some thoughts to this. But before I get to it, I have a free marriage communication workshop coming up on 8:30 called How to Stop Fighting with Your Spouse for Christian Couples. There's a link somewhere in this video, and you can sign up to learn some of the most important things to master communication as a couple and have a happier marriage. So if you're a Christian couple looking for a better marriage, use that link. There's a limited spot available. There are limited spots available. Do it now. So I was reading on Reddit, and this guy asked this question. Basically, what he's saying is that they have a good marriage. He's a good husband. She's a good wife. They scratch the kitty 2 or 3 times a week, and they've been like that for years. But what he's saying is that recently it just starts kind of feeling like she is doing it out of duty. And for various reasons, that has led to kind of discontentment in him, feeling like, oh, it could be better. And which kind of leads to comparison, basically is what he's saying. So he's saying, I'm starting to feel a little discontent in our sexual life, and it's starting to lead to some comparison. So how do you address this kind of stuff? Oh, he's kind of asking, maybe this is a spiritual attack. Okay, I just have 2 points. One, I think it's good the instinct to see this as some kind of spiritual attack is probably in the right ballpark. Remember that one of David's biggest downfalls was around the topic of sexual discontentment. One of Solomon's biggest downfalls was all of his wives. So the theme of the enemy using sex to do damage to otherwise really good situations is well established. So anybody else who is feeling discontentment or comparison around their sex life, I want you to be very careful that this is not unlikely to be in the category of spiritual warfare. So you need to be careful, prayerful, and humble as you seek answers and think about what to do. The second thing, the other thought that I had was the way that you fight discontentment and comparison is double down on thankfulness and celebrating what you have. So for anybody else in this situation, I would encourage you to really look into Philippians 4:8 and just dwell there. I know you've heard this before, but really dwell there. It says, Philippians 4:8 says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think on such things. My point is, you need to be able to focus on what is good to help you get away from focusing on what you're just not content with. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was this guy. This says how I would help someone if they were asking me this question. So be really prayerful and be cautious, because it's not unlikely that the enemy is trying to do something here. How you fight that would be really lean into thankfulness and celebrating what is good in your situation. I'm Nick. I hope this has been helpful. Check out my free communication workshop. coming up on 8:30 at 8 p.m. You can sign up using the link, and I would love to see you there.